There was a huge fire at the Central Police Station here in Nairobi, especially at the Tin House establishment there. And the fire department has been trying their best to put out the inferno. Of course, it was bigger earlier on. I believe they have been succeeding in this, and Brian Otwal has been following up on this. We can listen into what exactly happened, at least as we seek some answers. Yes, you can expect with some of these occurrences, the various conspiracies that come up in terms of what could have caused it. But so far, it is being said that perhaps it was an electrical fault. Let's listen in, I believe.
Sijui kesho itakuwa aje, sina kitu kingine chochote. Hizi tu nimevaa saizi na hizi nimeshika tu. Na nimekuja Nairobi nikiwa na bag nzima, bag mbili nzima, nguo, everything, vitu maana za kupasa nguo zangu, everything zote zimeenda hivyo. Sawa, nashukuru.
Thank you so much.
Sawa.
Well, we're here at the Central Police Station, where reports of a fire that has gutted down the staff quarters of the police officers, the servicemen living in this area. And we're being told, after interviewing the OCPD of the area, he told us that 54 police officers living in 44 units in this area, some of whom were sharing the rooms here, have nothing to within them after their rooms have gone down, gutted down by fire, and property of unknown value has also been gutted down by the fire. Reports indicate that initially it was a cooker that had been put on by one of the members here, and after the electric cooker that was suffered some electric mishap, and it caused some fire going on to the next room that has a gas cooker that exploded, making the fire to erupt to the whole area. And the 44 units, or rather the 44 units of iron sheets that were here also gutted down. Reports indicate that 54 people, or rather 54 officers in the area, will not have anywhere to sleep after tonight, some of whom were single or police officers who didn't have families, and some were officers who had families with them. So the students also, as one of them who we've talked with, is incurred some few challenges after losing his property, among them some exercise books and also some money that he had. He says that he is going to pay school fees today. He was expected to pay school fees today, but then that will not be possible after the amount of money that he had was fired, or rather got burnt in the fire that took place today early morning. So we are yet to talk to the fire brigade to tell us what they came across in the morning, but then it is a sad incident. Reports of the staff quarters of the policemen here, but then the fire brigade reported here early enough to try and put out the fire that has been put out so far. It has been contained, and no more fire currently from here at the police station in Central. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you very much, Brian Otwal at the Central Police Station. If you can still hear me, yes, it's very unfortunate that the 54 police officers have lost their property there in that inferno. But can you confirm, at least just to be clear for the families involved who know people who live there, that there has been no injury or casualty?
No injuries or casualties, and as we talked to the OCPD, they said that most of the police officers who are here, some had reported to work at the station, and some had already been sent off for duty. But then there are those who are at overnight shift, and they said that they were sleeping, but then the fire, the blast that happened after the gas cooker exploded, at least woke them up. So there are no any incidents. There's nobody who's suffered any injuries as per the reports that we've talked to the OCPD and the people around here. They tell us nobody's injured, but it is a loss not only physical, but it is emotional, looking at the few items that they had with them, looking at the few materials that we looked at that have been burnt down, looking at gas cookers, materials like bed sheets and bedding all over their clothes. So it is no injuries, but then the injuries that they are suffering are emotional and property-wise. Mark.
Brother Toa, thank you. I'll let you carry on and getting some information, at least some confirmation and last words from those who've been battling the fire there. But at least they've succeeded in putting it out. And unfortunately, the staff quarters has been destroyed. The staff quarters that has been housing 54 police officers. I believe that is 44 units at the Central Police Station. But it has been confirmed that it was nothing sinister. At least that's what they've said so far. And it was an electrical fault from a cooker. And thankfully, no casualties.